Hi everyone. Gonna wait a second so people can join.
I'm getting a commercial at the beginning of my live though. What in the world?
Did it just switch you to a different video?
Yeah. There we go. Hello, hello.
Is that you that's in here?
Yeah, that's me. So we'll just wait a couple minutes. You might need
a light.
A light. Let me grab you a light.
What about? It's this thing.
Well, and you need that, so put that back. Yeah, you need more light, kiddo. Let me get you some light.
Should I turn the overhead one
on? If you want, I was just going to get you one of these.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Hi, Jeff.
Okay. Get you some light, girlfriend. Here you go. There you go.
Okay. Well, should I start?
Yeah, just let everybody know you're waiting a couple of minutes till everybody shows up and ask them how they are. Hey, Jeff.
How are you, Jeff?
How you doing, Jeff? Yeah, it's still not very bright, is it?
Mm-mm.
Let me turn on the projector for you.
He said, howdy, howdy, not bad for a Sunday. How are you? We're doing good. Yeah, that's a lot brighter.
Yeah, it is a lot brighter.
And of course the sun goes away right when we start.
Of course.
Well, I'm gonna start. We're gonna be coloring this cute stamp set from the new kit. This one's Love in the Air, right?
Yep.
So this one's Love in the Air. And then in the kit there is this cute stencil with the hearts. And then, of course, the Love in the Air stamp set and the You're My Person stamp set. And then was this one ours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just going to stamp these out really fast.
Jeff says, looks very cute. You're supposed to say.
What?
I said, Jeff says it looks very cute.
Thank you. Sorry.
So you just line them up? You're just going to stamp them all at once?
Yeah. I'm going to do no line with these, so I'm going to be using Memento Desert Sand. And I'm just inking them up really good. Let's see. There we go. And I'll just...
Mariah says hello.
Hi. And I'm going to cut these out really fast. So first I'm going to start with the cute little birdhouse. And I'm going to use E35. And first I'm going to get the little heart.
Go ahead, keep going.
And I'm going to make a pretty thick line since it's supposed to be inside the house. Yeah. And then right on the roof, on the bottom, I'm going to get with the E35. And then a little bit on like the edge.
Mariah says, oh no line coloring with a face with little heart eyeballs.
And then I'm going to get underneath the flowers. And then on that a little bit, and then on the bottom.
So is there a way to start out really easy with, do you find it easier to start with a dark color versus a light color?
Yeah, I go light to dark. Do I?
You're good.
It's really blurry. How do you...
It's...
Or is it just me?
It's you. But
No.
Here, I'll help you. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like doing the dark first because kind of maps it out. Or you could also still do what you do, is just cover it all with the lightest color and then get the dark bits. It's basically just like regular coloring.
Except you have to make the line yourself.
Not really, because you're still drawing or coloring against the line.
That's true.
Because like your piggy turned out really cute. You should show them your piggies, Mama.
No, I was holding my breath the whole time. I don't even know where they are.
How convenient. You don't know where they are.
Of course.
And I'm just making little wood lines. And wood's random, so you can just put them wherever you want. And like, now I'm going to do like the base of the house. And I'm going to do a line right at the top where the roof is. Because there'll be a teeny tiny shadow right there. And then I'm going to get this whole side. And then I'm going to go all around the flowers first. If there's like little things like flowers or something, I'll go around that first so I'm not like going inside it. And then there are little lines in here already, so I'm gonna go like halfway into those. Just kind of tracing them a little bit. Yeah. And I'm also going to add a line down here at the base of the house. And then like the pole bit, I'm going to add little wood lines. Oh, and then we got this little knot right here. There we go. And now I'm going to use E55 and just go over all the little, all the lines that I did with E35. For the little heart in the center, I'm gonna fill that out a lot with E55 since it's supposed to be really dark. Or at least I'm making it really dark.
You might want to move up a little bit, kids. So
Oh, sorry.
Going off the rails, girl.
There we go. And now I'm going to be using E53 and just the same thing, but I'm going to be pulling that out a lot more. You know, I'm actually just going to fill it in. There we go.
I'm not sure how to say this young lady's name, but she says hi from Iceland.
Hi.
Thank you for joining in. It's so far away. And it's late for you and Mariah. There we go.
You cutting those things out?
Yes, I am cutting things out for stuff. Cards. My brain went blank there for a minute. Oh, 9 p.m. That's not too bad. It's always fun when we have people that join us from overseas. Or Jeff, who's in Canada. Actually, we don't have anybody from the U.S. in here tonight.
So now with the same colors, I'm going to move on to the little tree. I feel like I should draw a line.
Draw a line.
So I don't move down.
Oh.
So,
And I gave you my pigs.
The pig. Oh, yes, we must show. You're always making me show my stuff.
Well, your stuff, I'm your mom, so it's more fun to show off your kids' stuff.
But Mama did some no-line coloring with the party camp stuff. Did the cute little pigs.
Party pigs.
So I'm going to get under the little birds. I can't do that.
It's rainy and windy in Iceland. It's supposed to be rainy and windy here for the rest of the week, too. We have sun here, but it's cold.
Yeah, this time last year, I don't remember it being this cold.
Yeah. Mariah says, it's beautiful, Meadow. You're so good at no-line coloring.
Thank you.
We are in North Carolina.
And I'm just going to get the whole bottom of the branch.
I'm really sorry that I don't know how to pronounce your name. I feel so bad. But our Iceland friend says beautifully done.
Thank you. And then, so I'm kind of just going to outline pretty much all the branches. Except right here, I'm going to leave it. And then I'm going to get underneath all the little tufts. That little tuft.
Am I saying this right? Sofin? Yay! I said it right. Thank you for doing that for me. I don't like saying people's names wrong.
So now I'm going to go in with E55 again and just outline all the bits. go over the bits.
So do you like to do just the brown, like all the one color at first, Meadow?
It kind of depends on the day. But sometimes, yeah.
That's okay. Mariah says we're making it difficult for you with our names. But you know what? Mine is spelt differently too. So a lot of the time, people don't say my name right either, or they ask me how to say it. So don't worry. I'm in that boat with you.
Yep. And now I'm going to fill it all in with E53.
So my name is Christina. So it's spelled Cristena. And then Meadow is the person who is currently coloring for you.
There we go, and now all the wood is done. Let's see. So now I'm going to do the little tufts on, I guess, the leaves on the tree. And I'm going to start with G07. And I'll start with this big one. Gonna go around the tiny tuft. And then a little bit around. And then the tiny one I'm just going to completely outline.
A lot of the times people will pronounce my name as Christina instead of Christina. Hi, Becky. How are you doing?
Hi.
So what color are you using since Becky just came in?
I'm using G07.
Yeah, because you're buffering on my end.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
there
wait.
we go. Now we're good. Becky, does anybody here, Mariah, Sophin, Becky, do you guys use no line coloring at all? Becky says sometimes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just learning from Meadow. Sophin says she's never tried. I had a hard time with it at first until I started watching Meadow do no line coloring, and it was a lot easier. Mariah says that she says, I'm trying from time to time, but I'm not good at it. But we're always our own worst critics. I don't feel like I feel like I'm okay at it, but I'm not as good as Meadow. But I think that's because Meadow's done it a whole lot more than I have.
Yeah.
Oh, Sophin doesn't have Copic markers. What markers do you have, Sophin? There's so many different kinds. Or do you watercolor or some other medium? There's so many different ways to color. Yes, Mariah says that Meadow will have to teach us. That's why I'm making her do the lives more. She's not looking forward to doing lives, but I think she'll do great.
I'll get used to it.
So what are some tips that you have, Meadow, that'll make it easier for people that might need more practice or have never tried? Do you have any tips?
I don't know, just practice. I don't know.
That's good.
Because, I mean, I didn't just start doing this. I've been doing this for, like, what? April? How many months is that?
Yeah.
So.
Not very long.
Almost a year.
So Sophin she says, I use ink from ink pads and watercolor with them.
That's cool.
So it's kind of like, do you use the distress ink or a different kind of ink? Because that sounds really interesting. I like that kind of coloring too. I think it looks beautiful. Mariah says she's doing great. Becky says, I've done no line with pencils too if you don't do markers. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before, Becky. That's cool. I see Mariah says, Sophin, then it'll be easier for you to do the no line coloring with watercolors. The results are amazing. Yeah. I would love to see that, Sophin.
That would look so cool.
Oh, that'd be very cool. And yes, she uses distress ink. I love the look of, I'm not good at that either. I want to practice doing that some more. I love the way it looks with distress ink. Because you get that really nice kind of soft look. What color are you using now, Meadow? I missed that.
YGO3. I don't remember if I said that or not. Sorry.
It's okay. So let's see. You know what? I'm bad. Here, I tell you to put the markers in. What'd you use for the wood?
E35, E55, and E53.
So 35, 55, and 53?
Yep. There you go.
And then you used 09 and 03 for the green?
GO7 and YGO3. And now YGO1.
Okay. Lord have mercy, you're going to kill me, Meadow. What?
YGO1. Finishing off the leaves.
03 and what was the last one?
YGO1.
No, YGO1, YGO3.
And GO7.
Okay.
So now with the YGO1, I'm gonna fill in all the leaves.
So Sophie says it's very quiet or very calming, and she says that you are doing very well.
Thank you.
Mariah says I will have to try the colors for the wood. Yeah, I love the way Meadow always comes up with different color combinations. I like the way she does her colors. Sophie says welcome.
I think one of the greens is all funky.
It might be. You want me to check them?
Yeah, because there's like, I think I've just been using them too much because there's like a weird, super dark
you have
line.
You have a lot of green stuff in
I think it's the YG07.
This needs to be cleaned.
Because the YG07 isn't blending.
So your O3 is fine. Your G07 is what's kind of
weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
It's blending a little bit, but it's weird. Like peachy. And there we go. So now,
Now what are you going to color?
I think I'm going to do the roses.
And what colors are you going to use for those? And I'll just put them all down there.
So, R08,
Okay.
R27, and R59.
There we go.
So, starting with the R59, I'm going to kind of go, make a dot in the middle. And then where it looks like it should be overlapping, I'm going to make little lines. Very thin little lines. Can't see, there's a shadow.
White
shadow. I think I'm getting all the lines.
I'm sure you are. I can't really see, but I'm sure you are.
There we go. And then we got this little rose over here. And again, I'm just going to go over or under all the little lines. So it looks like it's overlapping. There we go. And I'm also going to do the heart red. So kind of like the little house, I'm just going to get one side. And then the top of the little, that part. And then I'm going to go in with the R27. I'm actually going to pull that out kind of far since it's only 3 colors. lightly. And then the same thing with the roses. And then I'm going to finish it off with R08. And sometimes when it comes to the lightest color, since I do that one last, I'll just go over the whole thing and then go back to the darker lines and pull it out a little bit. I'm not paying attention to the little line I made.
You just put your cap up on the video.
Wow, that is so delayed.
That's a serious delay.
Okay, so the red is done. Oh, I forgot the little leaves on the roses, so I'm going to go back with G07. And then there's like a little line. So I'm going to go over that and then against the rose. Yeah, the G07 is like has a little greasy.
Do you want me to get you a different color? You want 17?
17?
Yeah, G17. Here, you color.
Let's see. This one's like kind of a... that might work. Hang on. Yeah, that'll work, since this one's all weird.
Okay. So
Thank you, Mama.
Oh, there you go.
So, G17. I'm just going to go back over where the G07 was. And then just in the little line, and then against the rose. Yep. Man, this one's like never used. It's so clean. And then the YG03. I have to put this one in my book. This one looks really nice. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
And then filling it in with YG01. Yep. So now we're done with the green. And I'm going to do the little lock in the key now. So I'm going to start with Y28. There we go. And just like the other hearts, I'm going to get one side. And then the top bit on the other side. And I'm actually just going to fill in the hole, the keyhole.
What color are you using?
Y28. And then I'm just going to get a little bit on the little loopy bit.
Mariah asked, do you share your Copics or do you each have yours? Well, that is a funny story. So we do each have our own, but for some reason...
Well, my set's not complete, and it's all like the square ones.
That's true. You have a lot of the originals and a lot of the Chow. But I have mostly all the sketch ones. I think I only have like 2 of the original ones left. So, plus Meadows all stay up either in her room or they stay
in the closet.
In the closet. So she ends up using mine.
And she sees it here.
So to answer the question, yes. On both of those.
So now with the Y26, I'm pulling out the Y28 a bit. And since it is such a small space, if it fills in the whole thing, that's fine. Like this heart piece on the key, I'm just filling that in. And then go up a little bit on the loopy.
Mariah says, ha 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 ha.
There we go. And now I'm going to fill it all in with Y21.
You said Y21?
Yep.
Did you use a different color after Y28?
26.
Okay.
There we go. So now I'm going to move on to some birds. I'm going to make some blue ones and some yellow ones. So I'm going to start with yellow first. So I'm going to use, I'll tell you first all of them.
Yeah, tell me all of them.
YR16.
This is for birds?
Yes. 7 birds.
Okay.
Y19.
Okay.
And Y13. So I'm gonna just gonna get under this little guy's wing. And then by his butt.
So Finesse, did you teach her? I don't know. Did I teach you?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I taught her, but she watches enough, and she's been coloring with Copics. Gosh, how old? You've been like since you were 6.
How old am I?
No, I had to think of when we moved and stuff. So yeah, she's been coloring with Copic since she was about 6 years old, and she is 17 now.
Sounds like 11 years.
Yeah, you've been coloring.
That makes me sound really old.
You are. You need a cane. No. So, and actually, you've been coloring with Copics only like 2 years less than me.
Oh yeah.
Because I made you use Tombows at first.
Mama didn't want me touching the good stuff.
71 is not old at all. How old am I this year, Meadow?
Like
52, right?
Yeah.
I always forget how old I am. That's so bad. Meadow is, I use Meadow's brain for the memory part. She still has a very good memory. Yeah, my mother-in-law is, how old is Gigi? 70.
I think she's either 75 or 76.
And she can still run circles around me. So 71 is not old at all.
So now with Y19, I'm just bringing everything out a bit. I'm not going into their little bellies though, because I'm going to make those white. I guess he's going to be yellow, and then his beak's going to be yellow. I could make it a black beak.
There you go.
His feet are going to be yellow, though. Or I guess...
He's just a very yellow bird. You can name him Bananas.
Banana.
You're still using the same yellows, right? 19
Yes.
and 13, okay. Just making sure I keep up with you while I'm cutting all these images out.
So I'm going to use Y13 and fill in all the yellow.
Becky says, very nice coloring. Thank you. Gotta run. Have a good evening, Becky.
Thank you for joining us.
Becky said, good evening. Thank you.
There we go. So now I'm gonna do their little bellies, and I'm gonna use W2.
Got it. Is that the only color?
W2 and W00. And I'm just gonna get the bottom and a little on the side. And you know, I'm gonna do all the little bird bellies while I'm at it.
So it was, what were them? I'm sorry, I was writing bird bellies and couldn't spell right.
W2 and W00.
Thank you.
So just a little bit on the bottom and then some up the side.
That's a really pretty color, Meadow, for those birds.
Thank you.
Ooh, you'll like this, Meadow. Daddy just messaged and said that he's going to bring dinner home so we don't have to cook.
Ooh. Wonder what it's gonna be. Probably gonna get you. I bet you it's gonna be a burger from Red Robin, since you were talking about that the other day and they're out that way. And with the W00, I'm not filling in the whole thing. I'm going up about halfway, but I'm still leaving a little bit of white.
Move up, girl.
Sorry. Why do I even have that little line?
You know what, though? I do the same exact thing in my lives. I go off screen constantly. Even if there's a line, it doesn't matter.
I feel like my head is super far away since I'm always like really close to it. So let's see. I need the dark W's. This one. This one. So for the yellow bird's beak, I'm going to be using W5
W5
and W3.
and 3. There we go.
And I'm just going to go right up against his face.
Mariah says you will have to put a mark on the table. She does have a mark on the table.
Yeah. I made a little line on the paper, but I can't. I'm not, my hand's covering it maybe, so let's see. There we go. Maybe I'll pay attention if I can see it.
Probably not.
No. You know what I'm going to do is feet the same color. And I'm just going to get the little lines on his toes and a bit on his back foot. Just his little toes. Then I'm going to fill it all in with W3. Oh yeah, and the beaks. And so you can see his little eyes.
You want W7? I have that.
No. I use the Sharpie when I do the eyes and stuff because the Copics will just kind of look fuzzy. So, just little dots. There we go.
So show them the pen because they might not.
So I use a Sharpie
It's fine point.
fine point.
Does it say what size the point is on it?
No, it just says fine.
Okay. They might not have different sizes.
Yeah. I'll just leave that there. Now I'm going to do little blue birds. But first I'm actually going to get this little guy because he has a bow and a key. So I'm going to do a little bow in red.
So Mariah says, well, girls, I'm going to bed. I will see the rest tomorrow on replay. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice evening too, Mariah. I'm happy you came.
Sleep sweet. We will see you next time, next Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and it's my turn to go live, so I'll be coloring those little pigs that Meadow just showed you.
These ones. Or in the lines. Here.
So what colors are you using, kiddo? Ditto?
I'm using the reds again. The
Okay.
R59.
What are you coloring?
This little bird has a little bow
Okay.
attached to a key, so I'm doing a little bow.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, just making sure you didn't
No,
need
you're
other
fine.
colors. So I'm going to start with R59. And then just get like one side of the little knot. That's it, really teeny tiny.
Mariah said, perfect. Hope to be there.
I don't know if this one's going to come out right. And then R27. And I'm just going to fill it in because it's teen time.
Sophie says, I'm soon going to bed, and which way? I can't see. There's those little things in the way. Let's see. And read a little fun tonight watching you. So happy you joined us.
Yeah.
It was exciting having you guys on here. Thank you so much. Sleep sweet, and hopefully we'll see you next week. She said, thank you.
And it's time.
Let's see.
So just underneath the bow, I'm going to pull it out a bit with, what is this, Y28?
I don't know. Is it Y28?
Yeah.
You have it, not me.
And then just like this one at the bottom of the heart, I added some Y28. And then the little key part. What do I use next? And then I'm just going to fill it in with Y26. So now I'm going to move on to the little bluebirds. And I'm going to use BG15. And again, I'm just getting underneath the little wings and by their butt. And then on their wings, they got these little lines, so I'm following those. What in the world is going on? Popo got places to be. Yep. Now I'm going to get the back side of their head. Yep. And then their tail, just like the other one. It needs about a little more. There we go. So we'll do this little guy. Under his wing. His booty. And then outlining his wing now. And then again the back of his head. Oh, and I also need to get around the little bow. Lots of little bluebirds.
Bluebirds are cute, though.
Yeah. So now I'm going to use BG23. You writing these down?
Yes. Your last one was BG15, right?
Yeah. Okay, you got that one. Best be on top of it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, boss. I guess that one's not very good.
So with BG23, I'm just pulling these out a little bit. And then with BG11, I'm going to fill in the little birds.
Well, it looks like you're almost done, Meadow.
Yep. All I got to do is the beaks, their feet, and then these little flowers over here, the little daisies. There we go. So for the birds, beaks, and feet, for the blue ones, I'm going to use YR16.
Okay, hang on. YR16.
And YR19.
That's it?
Yep. And
There
then
we go.
I'm getting up against their face and then following the line on their beak. And pretty much same thing for the feet, just following where their body is and then their little toes. And you know, for the daisies, I'm actually going to get the center bit. There we go. And then fill it out with Y19.
Did I miss one? Joy says hi.
Hi. No, you didn't miss one. I just started getting the little daisy bits.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, oh, I already got the yellow. I guess that's orange. It's yellow enough.
Okay, move up.
I'm still not paying attention to the little lines.
Your birds are so cute, Meadow.
Thank you. Kind of feel like the yellow ones kind of look like just splotches.
No, they look cute. You can always zoom your camera in a little bit if you need to. This is what it looks like for us.
Should I zoom in a little bit?
Maybe. Go ahead.
That's as far as it goes. So for the black lines for their eyes.
Kimberly says, super cute, Meadow.
Oh, thank you.
Janice says, hey, kiddo.
Hi. What was it? For the meaning, use the Sharpie again with their eyes. Just little dots. And then what else? The daisies. I'm going to use W2. And then right at the center where the orange is, I'm just going to put a little bit. Basically just putting a circle around the orange. Except on this one, I'm going to go around the rest a little bit. And then fill it in with W00.
Meadow said, or Meadow, you're Meadow.
What
Joyce,
did I say?
Joyce says, it keeps moving. Love those sweet birds.
Thank you.
So you're using 00, and what were you using?
W2.
And 2. Okay.
So, and then there's like little dots where the daisies are. So it's teeny tiny, so I'm just going to fill it in with the YGO3.
Kimberly says her coloring is incredible.
Thank you, Kimberly. Where is that? My head isn't getting in the camera, is it?
No. Kimberly says, and no line at that. I wish you guys could see the smile on her face right now. It is ginormous. Jana says, beautiful.
Thank you. And I think, yeah, I got a little bit. So now it's time for sparkles, which Kimberly loves so much. I'm going to use the other one, though. Where is... So let's see, where do we
You
want...
got 2 laughy faces from Kimberly.
So I'm going to put one... some shine lines on that.
You're good.
And then sparkles. Gonna make a little dot and pull.
Kimberly says, you know it, girl.
Shine lines. And nothing else is really shiny, so I'll just add big sparkles.
And Kimberly, just so you know, she is saying that with a huge ear-to-ear smile because I think she's just being a turkey. All for you. You got a laughy face, a Meadow with 3 exclamation points.
There we go. So that's it. It's all done.
So you're all, that looks really, really good, Meadow.
Thank you.
Seriously.
So here's the one with the...
Janice says you are the sparkle dot queen, Meadow. Kimberly says she knows my sparkles are blobs.
Well,
and you colored that one too, didn't you?
Colored what one?
The one with the lines.
Oh, yeah.
So now you have lines and no lines.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, you missed the little birds with the banner.
Oh, yeah, I should have done them. I can do another video.
Yeah, you can. Do like a little reel or something.
Yeah.
So what do you say to everybody?
Thank you for joining us tonight. And next week, Mama will be doing these little pigs from the
Party camp.
And the last day to sign up for the kit, which is the You Are My Person and Love Is in the Air, and the
All My Love.
All My Love stencil is the 15th of this month. And then that over there. And then the last day to sign up for this one is, for the party camp, is the 20th
Of December.
of December. So.
Kimberly says the no line is amazing. Kimberly says adorable set.
Oops.
I love the pigs. I can't wait for the pigs.
And since you guys weren't here, Mama did these cute little pigs in no line. Very nice.
So we will see you guys next Sunday. We will see everyone. Kimberly says the kit is so fun. I can't wait to see your cards, Kimberly, or whatever you've made. So we will see you tomorrow, next Sunday for the piglets. They're called party pigs.
Well, see you all later. Bye.
Kimberly says she's working on it right now. Woo-hoo!
It's gonna be so cute.
Kimberly's stuff is always cute.
Yes.
Okay, we will see you guys later. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.